Man, my hair is really cooperating, and we are about to walk out that door into soaking wet weather, and it's gonna get ruined. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy ketos.
If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we put the crazy in Two Crazy Ketos, you'll be alerted to it.
It is Wednesday morning. It is 5:40 in the morning.
And we got to head out.
I did not really sleep well last night.
Me either.
I just couldn't stop thinking about the hurricane.
Me either.
And, you know, by the time we were done getting everything ready to leave and getting videos edited and our podcast ready to launch for Friday and all of that stuff, it was about 11:30. And like I told Rachel, like, let's leave at 4. And I'm like,
I need to get a couple hours sleep.
I need a couple hours sleep. And I just could not concentrate on sleeping. I slept for like an hour and then I would wake up and back and forth. So finally at like 4 o'clock, I just told Rachel, you know what? Let's just get up and go. We were going to leave between 7 and 8, and now we're going to leave at 5:40. But the storm's supposed to hit like midday in the Tampa, Orlando area. You know it's bad when Disney World and Universal Studios closes.
They never close.
Right. They're closed for the next 2 days. So we're going to drive now, and we're going to meet Chris somewhere beyond Orlando. My goal is get like north of Orlando because the storm's coming across Tampa and stuff.
Yeah.
So if we get an hour or two north of that, like beyond the storm, before the storm actually approaches, and then we can meet Chris somewhere up there. The goal for today is to get past Atlanta, because we do not want to be sitting in Atlanta traffic tomorrow morning. So that's about a 9-hour drive, 8.5 to 9-hour drive, if there's no hurricane.
Okay, so can I share something?
What?
As we're walking out the door, I thought to myself, by the time we get back from Kentucky, it will be like October 3rd or 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be past the challenge. So I was like, this is the last time that I'm home with a scale.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's like day 28
mm-hmm.
and not 30, I went ahead and got on the scale this morning.
Me too.
You did. You did. Oh my gosh. So we started this challenge at 157. I was 157 pounds when we started. And I thought to myself, this month has been so crazy.
This month has been, I don't want to say horrible.
No,
I don't want to have
so
negative
much
thoughts.
good stuff.
Busy.
Just busy, yeah. We've just had a lot that I thought was not going to be conducive to any success on Triple B&E as far as body recomposition or losing any weight. I was just thankful that we had Triple B&E so that in the midst of a bunch of stress where you might not be able to control a lot of factors, going on in your life, there was one thing that I could be certain of, and that was what I was going to eat.
Right.
So I thought that was really great. But I did get on the scale this morning, 153.2 pounds.
Good job.
So down like 4 pounds. That's pretty amazing.
So my weight is weird. It fluctuates. When I'm doing like daily scale measurements, one day it's 201, one day it's 204, one day it's like 199, one day it's so weird. I think it's just because working outside and all of that stuff. So the scale originally for me when we first started beef, butter, bacon, egg was like 204, and this morning it was 198. So I'm going to take that.
That's awesome.
And I'm also going to add in a little addendum to that is I had 0 electrolytes yesterday. Like 0.
Okay.
I think I drank maybe 1 bottle, maybe 2 bottles of the seltzer water. So I really, like, I feel like I'm actually retaining a little bit right now because normally, like, I can just feel a little bit of bloat. So I might even be lower than that. Who knows? But we also had no sleep. That usually can affect me. So I'm going to take that. I've got a loss. It's just been weird, like I said the other day, looking at the videos as I've edited the videos.
It's like one day you like how you look.
Almost pick out the days where I wasn't good on electrolytes. Because that would be the only thing that would be causing all of the bloat. It's obviously not the beef, butter, bacon, eggs. This is the third time we've done this. So it's kind of weird how you could literally see it in videos. Yep, I actually remember that day. Like, I didn't have anything that day.
Right.
You know, I didn't do a lot of salt that day. So it's been an interesting journey. We're going to stick to beef, butter, bacon, egg until Saturday, right? So through Friday. Saturday, we're supposed to be going to a Brazilian steakhouse. But I'm going to behave myself. I may have a little bit of stuff in the bar, but I'm going to focus on meat. I'm going to behave myself with the cheese. Because I'm going to have a little bit. But, like, we do have a 14-hour drive back home on Sunday afternoon and Monday. So I got to behave myself a little bit with the cheese.
Well, I'm looking forward to maybe some salmon or shrimp or something like that. And definitely partaking in the chicken that they have, which, you know, normally we can't have on Triple B&E. So if they have like a bacon wrapped chicken, looking forward to trying that.
Yeah, that kind of stuff I'll have. Like if there's the Parmesan crusted, you know, beef or something.
Oh, I hope they have that.
The only thing I am going to say is, as far as this drive and sticking beef, butter, bacon, egg, I will not be doing, at least going up today, a one coffee experience. I will probably be having more coffee than just one coffee here.
I'm okay with that.
Which this is that coconut from Nespresso, which is gone now. I wish I would have bought more of those.
I got some pumpkin spice.
That pumpkin spice, yo, that stuff is good. If you have an espresso machine, run, don't walk, and soak up a whole bunch of it because that's like a limited edition. I'm not a pumpkin spice fan, and that stuff is like good. But I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna reserve the right to maybe drink a couple of electrolytes if I need them for the drive, because I don't want to get like swelling and stuff like that from not having electrolytes.
We need to arrive alive. So whatever we need to do to make sure that you are alert and ready to drive and prepared for not just driving, but driving in the rain. I'm all about it.
I don't mind driving. I can drive for 20 hours straight, but I hate driving in the rain.
Okay, so we are north of Orlando and finally starting to see like a little bit of our windshield.
Yeah.
It was pretty dicey.
It's been a rough ride. I mean, there were some squalls that we drove through.
And I was squalling.
And I mean, not only was it like really heavy rain where you couldn't even see out the windshield, but then there's not many people on the road other than us and truckers, a few cars. And so when you get the truckers and it's coming off, you can't see anything.
So scary.
But then you would get these really heavy gusty winds that even in the little car were pushing us around. And then there would be like little pools of water that you can't see. And so even though it was like 9 o'clock in the morning, but you felt like it was like super early or super late, it was like pitch black. So you couldn't see these pools. So all of a sudden it would like pull you back. And boy, is this hurricane affecting our gas mileage.
Yeah.
We're only getting 35 miles to a gallon, whereas on the Tennessee trip, we got almost 50 miles to a gallon.
But we're thankful that we've been safe, and we've seen quite a few accidents, and some of them are pretty scary.
Yeah, I think we're through the worst of it. I'm glad that we decided to leave early because the storm is coming in behind us.
Yeah.
And so if we would have left when we wanted to leave, I have a feeling that we would have been driving through the heavy rain
the whole time,
most of Florida, whereas now it's going to come in through Tampa. They're saying in about 2 hours.
So we're going to keep going because I am not interested in this storm catching up with us.
No. So we are north of Orlando.
Thank you, Lord.
We are stopped at the Silver Springs exit. It's exit 352 on I-75. We are waiting for Chris in the gang.
I think I just saw Chris.
Oh, here's Chris right here.
Yay! That's so good. Oh my goodness, dude. Orlando was dicey. Well, we're now gonna roll out. We're missing Gloria. Like, she had to stay home for this trip, but Chris and I and Megan were talking, and Joe, you know, he's such a great person to go along with stuff, but we were like, I think we're gonna try to go outside of Atlanta, and you're totally on board for that.
North of Atlanta,
so that we don't have quite so much to drive tomorrow.
Yeah. So we went to Wawa. We got gas because it was 15 cents cheaper. Then we came across the street to Racetrack because I wanted a couple hot dogs. So I got 2 hot dogs, and I got some hard-boiled eggs, and I got some butter that I'm going to eat with that.
I'm not going to lie, I still have a little bit of a nervous tummy.
And
so
Rachel's drinking a Liquid Death and more coffee.
I'm just having some more coffee. This is definitely an extension of the coffee experience, but I'm like, I'm not ready to eat.
I really wanted pork rinds. The pork rinds here have brown sugar, but they're plain. And the ones across the street said chicharrones and had 14 grams of carbohydrates. The first ingredient on the chicharrones was wheat flour.
Before pork skin.
Before pork skin. It was wheat flour, then pork skin. So they must be coating it. So hot dog, eggs, and butter.
I'm totally ready to pee. And I messaged Chris, this hair though. I messaged Chris, and she's ready to stop too. So of course, we're gonna stop at Buc-ee's.
This is the Warner Robins Buc-ee's.
Have we never been to this Buc-ee's before?
I think we've been to this one, but here's the thing. As a former Little League umpire,
this one is especially special.
Warner Robins, that is where Southeastern Region for Little League is. I think they're still there, but that's where it was. Southeastern Region was based in Warner Robins, Georgia.
Are you going to be getting a little brisket at our stop?
I think I'm going to get some brisket. I don't know. Right now, I have to pee because we have only gone pee once in 528 miles.
In an entire state. I can't with this hair.
Does it feel good to stretch your legs?
Oh my gosh. I think I was like folded in that seat. Like, I feel like accordion legs.
I mean, our car is comfortable, but after a while...
Nothing is comfortable for like 12 hours straight.
And here's the thing, I'm used to like big cars where you can just like stretch your legs out, so... And we're also used to stopping a lot more. Like, we used to stop like every hour or 2 hours.
No zippers. Okay, so we somehow managed to get through Buc-ee's with only using the restroom and not buying any clothes.
I bought brisket. Thanks for salting my food, baby.
Well, I had...
And my lap.
My Redmond inside of this Ziploc bag, and sometimes it leaks a little, so I didn't want to like waste the bagling salt.
I have never had it leak in my backpack, so I don't know what happens, but yeah, I know it always leaks on you. I think you got more salt on my lap than actually got on the brisket. So we are a little north of Atlanta, and I have to say, Atlanta traffic stinks. But we knew that already. I mean, that was the whole goal of trying to get past Atlanta today because we didn't want to have to deal with Atlanta rush hour tomorrow. And Atlanta rush hour is pretty bad. I mean, to me, it's as bad as Miami or New York traffic, both of which are horrible because I've had to deal with both of them. But the drive has been a little bit longer than it should take. We left at 6 o'clock this morning. It is currently 5 o'clock, so we've been on the road for 11 hours. We've been driving for, I guess, about 10 hours. We did stop at Buc-ee's, and I think we're going to stop in a little while. We're just trying to get past some of this rush hour traffic. About an hour ago, Rachel actually jumped out and got in the car with Chris, who is behind us right now. And it was funny. As soon as we left Buc-ee's, she was like, I should go ride with Chris. And I'm like, yeah, you absolutely should. You guys go have a good time and talk while you're driving. I can listen to some of my schooling in the car, which would allow me to really focus on that instead of trying to, you know, have a conversation with Rachel. I really want to be able to focus on the school while I'm driving. But it was funny because we were in like bumper to bumper traffic, and finally traffic is starting to open up now. But we were in bumper to bumper traffic going like 10 miles an hour, and she's like, okay, stop, I'm gonna go jump out. I'm like, you are not jumping out of the car on I-75. That's just not happening. So we ended up pulling over to the shoulder. She jumped out. She's been riding with Chris. I've been listening to my schooling. It's a recording because I missed the live session last night and trying to get everything ready. So we're probably going to stop within like the next half hour or so, which will put us about 5.5 hours outside of Louisville. And then we can get up whatever time tomorrow and finish up the ride. But yeah, so this ride would normally take us about 13 or 14 hours. And it's probably going to be closer to 16 hours, 17 hours, mostly because of getting out of Florida. Florida definitely took about an extra 2 hours to get out of. So as soon as we stop and I get Rachel back, we'll check in with you guys again.
So we checked into the Red Roof Inn here in Calhoun, Georgia. And we came to Cracker Barrel and realized that we have not been to Cracker Barrel in 6 years. But it looks the same. It's a lot of tchotchkes, and I want all of them in my house. All of them. Everything. Get this statue. Let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's cold.
It is cold, especially for us Floridians.
It's cold for me.
It's not cold for anybody that lives where there's any seasons, but it's pretty chilly.
I didn't bring a jacket. I'm wearing pants.
Are you serious?
I don't have a jacket.
Oh my gosh.
We may be going to Walmart.
Yeah, I think we're going to make a Walmart run.
I have a raincoat, but I don't think that's going to really help.
The static electricity in this place is like for real because of the, it's drier. And I mean, I look like I stuck my finger in a light socket.
I will have to say that highly recommend Red Roof Inn in Calhoun if you have to make a stopover.
Yeah, it was very clean. Yeah.
And inexpensive, like $75 a night.
We didn't feel like we were going to die or be murdered or anything.
It wasn't the Super 8 of Austin, Texas.
It was not. So this was really, really nice.
So Editing Joe.
Yes.
Note on the way home.
Okay.
Or actually the next time we come up this way, because on the way home we want to get on the other side of Atlanta.
Might want to stay
here
again.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you super excited?
For what? Seeing mountains?
Yes.
I love mountains.
I love seeing elevation.
Move to the mountains.
Look right next to you.
Oh yeah.
There's hills. So what you got going on? We're back on the road. We're leaving Calhoun, Georgia. It was a lovely stay. And now we're gonna book it to Louisville.
Yeah, we are about 5 hours away from Louisville. I think we're like 20 miles away from the Tennessee border. So we're going through Nashville.
Yes.
Is the route that we're gonna
Deja vu. We were just here.
We were just there like 2 weeks ago.
How cool.
I'm enjoying some racetrack coffee.
I too am enjoying some racetrack coffee in my travel mug.
And then I filled this up with seltzer water.
Yes, this is seltzer water, not soda.
Which I did not finish yesterday. So you're proud of me? Like, we drove
Very proud.
for 12 hours, no soda, and I didn't finish my seltzer water. And that resulted in me only having to stop to go to the bathroom 2 times.
I know that it's probably not a big deal for some people that we've given up soda this month, but it's always a victory for us because Joe used to consume just a ton of soda.
I would tell you,
yeah,
on that 12-hour drive, I probably would have finished 2 of these.
Yeah,
this
thing is
128
huge,
ounces.
Absolutely huge. So that's a huge victory for us. And when people are hesitant to do a challenge because they're thinking to themselves, I can't do this without that, whatever those blanks are. I can't do driving for Joe without a big soda. I can't go to a fun park for Joe without a big soda. And the fact that we've been able to do that for this month proves it's possible. So I think that's pretty cool.
And it doesn't mean that I'm never going to drink a soda. I will probably have soda again. I have put soda in a place for me where I'm only using the Coke Zero and stuff. If we maybe go out to a theme park, or if we do a road trip, or if we go out to eat. Like, I don't have it at home. Once in a while at home I'll have a Zevia, but that's kind of like where I've put that stuff. But what happens with me is I had soda out of my life for a long time. Like I did, and again, when you get started, you do whatever you need to do. I did keto for 4 years, drinking Diet Coke, and lost a lot of weight and gained a lot of health. And I always had the attitude of, well, I've given up everything else. But I
don't want to give this up.
giving up soda would really optimize my health, and it has. But what happened was I decided to take a break from soda, and I noticed even more health improvement, and then I allowed it back into my life. And like anything else that happens where you're like, how did I get here? One step at a time. For me, I went from having a can of soda a day to a couple of cans to let me fill up my mug when I go to work, and I'm only going to have it when I'm at work. And the next thing I knew, I was back up to 128 ounces a day. So for me, these breaks every once in a while helps me put it back in its place.
I think it's good to kind of change your mindset a little bit with the soda.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to think to yourself, I'll never have this again. But you also don't need to have the attitude of, I can never go without it.
Right.
They're both extremes, right? And that's not good. So I think you're good to put it in its proper place.
So we are driving. We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes away from Louisville, and we're listening to our podcast that is coming out tomorrow on Trick or Treat Thoughts, and we're trying to document notes and stuff. And I was trying to figure out, like, what time are we going to be in Louisville, because we can't get into the Airbnb until 3 o'clock. And I looked down, I think this is so funny. Take a look at this. The phone, and over here on my CarPlay, it says it's 10:41. But if you look over here on the dashboard, the car thinks it's 11:41. Do you remember last year when we stayed in the hotel and one side of the hotel room said it was like 9 o'clock in the morning and the other side said it was 8 o'clock?
Right. I was like stressing out because I thought we wanted to leave at a certain time, and you were like, calm down, it's only this.
Right.
And I'm like, no, it's not. Over here, it's this.
So we got here to Louisville, and we got here about an hour ahead of time before we're allowed to check into the Airbnb. So we decided to look for a nail salon because Rachel really wanted to get her nails done before we left, but we ran out of time with the hurricane coming. We just didn't have enough time for her to go and do that. So we looked for a local nail salon, and I brought her over to it. First we went to the house, found where the house is, but there was a car in the driveway, so there was no way we can even get in early. I don't know if it was the owner like cleaning everything up or what it was. So we looked for a local nail salon, and now I ran her over there to get her nails, and now I'm on my way back to pick Rachel up. And then after that, we're gonna go back to the house, we're gonna unpack, and then we are going to Autumn's house for like a barbecue get together, I guess, for all the speakers and stuff. So super exciting. But Rachel, actually, she got done with her nails. Now she's in Walgreens, so I'm gonna go check on her. I'm sure she's looking for like some toothpaste or something that we forgot. I'm walking all around inside of Walgreens. Let me see. Ooh, those are pretty.
I got my nails done. They feel very autumny because we're
like
gonna go
those.
see Autumn today.
I was walking around inside and I'm like, where is she? And then you call me and you're like, I'm outside.
Well, I was outside because it's so nice outside, and we don't get this, it's pretty sun, but also
it's cool
cooler.
Out. Yeah.
So it's really nice and crisp here.
So we're gonna head back to the house now and unpack and wait for Chris and Miriam and Lynette, and then we're gonna go over to Autumn's house.
Is this like emergency bacon? It's like one strip of bacon?
Okay, so you had called me and said there was a problem with our card.
Yeah.
Which turned out there was nothing wrong with our card. It was you never activated it.
Yeah.
But it got me concerned. So I stopped at a gas station.
Oh, to buy one thing.
And I'm like, let me buy one thing that's inexpensive with our card to see, does it go through?
Right.
So I walk in and like, I wanted a soda, but I didn't get one.
High five.
High five. And so I'm like, okay, what's the cheap, like maybe a beef jerky or something like that. So I look down and they have this bacon on the go. It was $1.
All right.
So I grab it. Then I get in the car and I'm looking at it. Okay, ready?
Not great.
So ingredients: bacon that is cured with water, salt, sugar, sodium phosphate, sodium erythritase, sodium nitrate. Then we have, I didn't look at this ahead of time, brown sugar, salt, sugar, red curry powder. There is 7 carbs in one slice of bacon.
In a strip of bacon?
In one strip of bacon.
Oh my Lord.
So I wasted $1. I guess I'll save it and give it to Anthony, but like, how do you put one strip of bacon and have seven carbs in one strip of bacon.
You ruined the bacon. Okay, you know I always like to show our B&B if I remember to do it. So this is super cute. This is the first level. And it's nice wood floors. Let's see what we can find here. So, oh, there's a bathroom. And I'm not really clear on the master bedroom because they look identical to me. So this is one bedroom. And this is the other bedroom, but they share a bathroom. So they're pretty much the same. And this is the dining room, which is cute as it can be. And here is a kitchen. Very sweet. And it has a nice back porch and yard. And here's another bedroom. And then I'm gonna show you upstairs. There's a couple of beds, but it's a little bit scary for me because we don't have attics. And look at this flight of stairs. Talk about getting your steps in. Dude, definitely utilize the handrail. So up we go. It's a little warmish up here because heat rises. And here is like 2 more beds. I mean, nice, it can sleep a lot of people. Is there a bathroom up here though? Let's see what's in the closet. Oh, it's a closet. It is a closet. Let me see if there's a bathroom over here or if it's more storage. Oh, no. Attic. And I'm assuming this is also more closets. So I guess if you stay here, you've got to go downstairs to go to the bathroom. And then we go one more level down and then you find our bedroom. And this is our room. I always pick the basement because usually it's colder. I like the cold. You like the cold?
You like the cold.
We got the washer and dryer. Is this a shower in here? All right, good. Is there a toilet? Yep, there's a toilet right there. So there's a little sitting area down here. Ooh, and basketball. Joe, I'm totally gonna beat you at basketball. And there's another bedroom down here in the basement. And then we're gonna go up the stairs. And we're at the back porch.
We found something to do. Gotta work off the extra meat.
Oh my
That's
God,
right.
yes.
We're stuffed.
Rachel, how many have you made?
That's not important.
13.
I haven't seen one go in. Miriam, I think, has gotten almost every one.
2.
I missed more now. I'm not concentrating.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are powered by bacon and sausage. And you had eggs. I had brushed my teeth.
My eggs and your eggs.
I know, because I brushed my teeth, and once I brush my teeth, I can't eat. And I should have leveraged that for decades now, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So, but we're powered by some good fuel. Last day of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And let me tell ya, hey Olives at the Brazilian Steakhouse, I'm coming for you. Hey Cheese, I'm coming your way.
So we are going to, where are we going? Howard Steamboat Museum.
Okay, I'm here for it.
So we're just gonna hang out with Chris and Miriam
and
Lynette. Just kind of tour around a little bit. And then tonight we have karaoke night.
Yes, yes! I can't wait to hear Chris sing.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
Chris, they said don't touch anything.
They said I could touch this.
Hey.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, that was the most interesting museum that I've been to in a really long time. And I'll tell you what was really nice about it was, number one, we had such a fantastic tour guide. Kudos to Katie, she was amazing. And also Christian, who narrated the video that we watched first, did an excellent job with that. And then it was so nice to hear that they were nice people. It was nice learning about this family that was just so ethical. And now we're gonna enjoy some nice barbecue at this little tiny place that I bet has delicious food.
So we are headed to the River Road Barbecue, and here's my personal philosophy. This looks like a little hole in the wall, which
the
means
best.
they probably have the greatest barbecue ever.
Well, look, they're cooking outside. So beautiful. Oh, yum. This brisket, though, oh my goodness.
Side of the road barbecue.
Next time you see barbecue on the side road, especially if they're cooking in the parking lot, pull over. So I'm here with, I'm here with Kat. I cannot even believe we saw you last year in Las Vegas, and I'm promising you, this woman is aging backward, like absolutely backward.
I'm gonna be 60, but you know,
Not
head back to
possible.
50.
Oh my god! And how are you feeling?
No way you're 60.
I'll be 60, 6 months from now.
Wow.
Yeah,
How are you feeling now? Another year later.
yes, I'm
Still going
retired
strong.
now. I'm retired, very happy. Love not doing anything or completely going crazy and doing stuff. I just love the freedom. So I don't regret retiring at 58.
But to be well when you're
Yeah.
retiring, because a lot of times it's like it's just quit work, but it's not feel good.
Yeah,
and
no,
enjoy it.
I get to do things when I want to do things. Go to the gym in the morning instead of waiting after work.
Wow.
Not a big deal, but I mean, you know, just
Your schedule.
I do, yeah, exactly. Do it when if I want to sleep in and just stay in bed, I do that too.
Yeah. Wow.
shark doo 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 doo. Grandpa shark doo 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 doo. Look at proud dad over here.
How does it feel to treat me like you do? When you held my hands upon me, I got that word and told me who you are.
One more day, y'all. One more day. We just gotta make it till midnight. We make it till midnight. It's been 30 minutes. You too. It's loading. I'm loading. Here we go. We can do this. I know there's pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? I know that there's pain, but you hold up for one more day. Break free from the chains of carbohydrates. I know that there's pain, but you hold up for one more day. Break free from the chains. I'm not sick anymore. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye.
I got my person with 6th Street. I'm falling at 5 and 9. Playing until my fingers bled. Was the summer of 69. Me and some guys from the schoolyard. We had a baby transformer.
He said, Mama, life had just begun, but now I'm gonna throw it all away. Nothing really matters to me. You know, a lot of things matter to me, actually. I mean, this is our song.
This is bad. I don't even have a chin.
It's not. Well, I've got like 3 for you, so it's okay. We have almost made it, Joe.
We did.
7 minutes.
This is what I want to have at 12 o'clock.
7 minutes, and we've done 30 days of Triple B&E.
I'm proud of us.
I'm super proud. I'm proud of everybody that participated.
There were some big temptations over the last day and a half here.
Yeah.
Like, there were cheesecakes last night.
Oh,
there
man.
was some good looking stuff at the
Yes, there was.
karaoke tonight. But we did it. We didn't have anything. I didn't have a soda. And I was planning on actually having this at 12 o'clock, but I think I'm going to wait, because if I have this right now, I am going to
Eat the whole thing.
eat the whole thing right now, because I didn't get much dinner. We were just busy talking to people.
It was so fun.
And just a little bit of beef. But this is the buttered maple pecan, and I plan on sucking this thing down. Here's the cool thing. We can have these now. So Keto Brick has been sponsoring a coupling of our podcasts.
Yeah.
And so they've given us a special coupon code. This is a super special code.
Yeah.
Okay?
They don't really have sales.
So you use the link down below. And if you use the code 2KrazyKetos, you get a free brick with your first order. So what you're going to do is you're going to go order like a 7-day or a 14-day or a month supply of bricks, and then you go find another brick, any flavor you want, put a single brick in your cart, and you use the code 2KrazyKetos, and you get that extra brick for free. That's a $12 value.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we appreciate Keto Brick for that. Now, again, they said they're sponsoring our podcast, but I'm going to put it into this video too. But yeah, this flavor is probably going to come back soon. But I'm eating this for breakfast tomorrow. I may even eat the whole brick for breakfast. But then again, tomorrow night we're going to the
Brazilian Steakhouse, where I'm telling you what, I'm definitely going to get a slice of cheese, and I'm getting my fancy olives. I am going to get a fancy olive.
But we did it.
We did it.
30 days, beef, butter, bacon, egg. Tonight was night 1 with the karaoke.
It was so fun.
We're going to wrap up this vlog, and then we'll
start a new one tomorrow.
Pick one up tomorrow. I don't know how much we're going to be able to vlog. We're speaking at 9 a.m.
We're first one.
And I did ask Autumn, like, is she videotaping it? And she said no, but we can set up our camera.
So we'll try our best.
We're going to attempt to set up our camera and record it. And if we can, then you guys will get to see it. If not, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then we all have to convince Autumn that we want Keto-Pa-Lou-Za next year. I already started on her. Like, Autumn, we need Keto-Pa-Lou-Za next year.
Because it's so good.
So, yep, it's been a lot of fun, though. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of everybody who did beef, butter, bacon, egg.
Did a great job.
If you started late, that's okay, because we're doing the check-ins for the course. We're doing them through the month of October, so you can keep going. And if you're continuing on, maybe you're doing 60 days or 90 days, you can keep going back in the course. We're going to be there through the month of October, cheering everybody on, checking in with everybody on Monday. But for me, I'm still going to eat mostly beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Right. Let's be honest.
We're going to eat mostly beef, butter, bacon, eggs. Maybe a little bit of keto chow ice cream. Because, keto chow ice cream.
I'm ready for that.
A little bit of keto brick. Once in a blue moon cheese. But I think it's still like 90 to 95% of our diet's going to be beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Because we feel fantastic. Why do I want to stop feeling fantastic?
And
that's silly.
It's delicious.
It is.
If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos. And I'll link right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at my most recent video. I'm going to put right over there.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon. And that way, every single time we do 30 days of beef, butter, bacon, and egg, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time.
Bye.